Welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of HOM 3 HD. We are about to embark on the next mission, which could technically be scenario 2 or 3. I didn't realize this when I last did it. This is one of the few campaigns, or maybe all the campaigns have done this, and I've totally blanked on it, but where you actually had two different choices of maps or scenarios to go to for this one. So we could have done what we did last time, which was over here, or we could have gone to this one and did this one first. And based off of that is depending upon which border guards you can get through, which items or artifacts you have that allow you to get through other border guards. So since we did this one, we had the Spirit of Oppression, it would have behooved us to, well, I guess it really doesn't matter. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, either way, we're about to hop in, we're about to do Corporeal Punishment. To win, you must defeat the Death Knight Mott. Some border guards can only be passed if a hero carries a quest artifact from a previous scenario, but the artifact beyond the border guard will travel with you to the next scenario. So hopefully we'll still be good. If not, so beeth it. We'll manage. I'm sure we can still beat it, even though we may have done it out of order. I went back and looked to see why we couldn't get through that border guard in the top left, and that was why. Is you have different scenarios that you could choose from. Blah 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 blah. All right, so we can get the Pendant of Death. The Pendant of Death renders your units immune to the Destroy Undead spell, which I might actually utilize. Having 25 zombies, while somewhat impressive, I think we're going to go with this artifact.
A Death Knight named Mott refuses to obey King Griffinheart's orders. An example must be made, so others will not contemplate such traitorous action. Mott has insulated himself with his armies. Infiltrate his troops, kill him, and take his command. When he is dead, resurrect his corpse and employ him in your ranks.
I think Mott really didn't think this through very well. You receive a letter from the Lich King Griffinheart. Commander, it would seem as though one of my generals, a Death Knight by the name of Mott, does not wish to follow my orders, and believes that we should not attack Arathia. This is fine, as we do not need him for our plans. We do, however, need his armies, and I cannot allow his disobedience to go unpunished. Your task is to find Mott and slay him. He will then be raised and made to serve as a minion in your own army. Succeed in this task, and you shall replace him as my new general. Even gazing at the signature of the Undead King sends a cold chill through you. You quickly pen a response, stating simply, "It shall be done." You must not let Mott defeat you. Sweet! Hey, we're Nagash this time. Or a Nagish. Or Nagash, or a Nagash. I mean, there's lots of ways we could interpret this. There are many, many, many ways. Alright, so it looks like we get to start off in a relatively okay position. I gotta say, I'm not super keen on getting troops with these guys that are kind of the poop. Like, nothing short of vampires and the liches and beyond are any use to me, really. I mean, the way I play. I'm not saying that they're useless or anything of that nature, but for me, the way I in particular play, it's a bit rough. It is a bit rough. We do have a tavern, so we can hire a hero, which is great. We will get a graveyard going here as well. Alright, where is the tavern, I wonder? There it is. Found it. Alright, we're going to get Vido Minia again. And she is going to be a great asset to have and to hold from this day forward. No. That's something else entirely. That would be getting married. And that's not something we're doing in this scenario. Or are we? No, we're not. Alrighty, what are we doing? Skeletons? Sure. Some Walking Dead action going on over here. And Nagash, not quite as amazing as you might hope. But that's okay. That is okay. At the start, we always go, of course, with the monies. Sorry, yes, with the monies and not the experience. I was just sitting there going, man, this kind of sucks that we don't get to keep our generals at all. Like, it's always refreshing the people we have. It's not the greatest thing ever. But I suppose it's just one of those things that you have to deal with. Alright, hey, we'll get to see some of the... Ooh, there's a shiny spot. Okay. Some pretty nice stuff all around, I got to say. Ugh. Including enemies, it looks like. Hey, look, it's the same exact pendant that we already got. Well, now I feel kind of silly that we have it. However, if we get the Destroy Undead spell, probably going to be pretty useful in this particular scenario. And we can have one for each of our heroes if we decide that we're going to split the army and do fighting that way, which is a possibility. Not really something I want to have done, but it might be something that we have to do. We're going to grab up the vamps first. I mean, I think what we're going to do is get the vamps with her as well, and then we're going to start building toward getting other things going with her. Because she's already got a little bit of extra stuff that we simply don't have yet. Alright, I'm going to snag up this. Go ahead and grab some more monies. A pack of Walking Dead we can probably handle. We just have to make sure that we are strong enough to deal with whatever comes our way, which I believe we will. We'll be there. Yay! Yeah. You're a magical dude, aren't you? Let's give you the advanced int. Alright. The battle begins, our first fight for this scenario. I'm hoping that we have some sort of spell. We do not. Of course we don't. That would be far too easy. And we simply do not do easy. Alright, so we're going to go waddle on over here. And then we're going to go and we're going to murder you here. And it's not going to be enough, but don't worry. Ha! With our super high luck, we cannot be defeated. At least not super easily. Alright, cool. Let's wait. Alright. Walking Dead, do your job. Battle your own kind. You can also eat them if you really want to. Probably wouldn't recommend it. Not sure why we have so high of luck. Usually the undead have like neutral luck and not morality, leadership. Moral, there we go. But yeah, no, she seems to be one of the few, the proud, the more lucky. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Alright, looks like we're out of the stones right now. So we're going to go here and get a little bit of monies back in our pockets. Also spending a pretty tremendous amount of money there, 5,000, just to get a little bit back quicker. It's alright though. We shall make it work. Yeah, let's go with that. Hey, view Earth, because I'm super excited for this. Alright, we're relatively close to one another. That's good. There's some vamp stuff up there. We should be okay. Let's go grab this. 1,000 monies. And then we'll head back and we'll get some stuff done on this side of life. Let's go ahead and get the Tomb of Souls up and running. On this side of life, I think we're probably going to go with the blacksmith as a cost. That does do wood. Alright. We'll do that. And we'll end our turn once more. Look at that. This should be, yeah, skeletons. I was going to say vamps. Totally wrong. Alright, and then you, my dear. I'm going to continue up here. I guess it's because we talked to the dolphin pond statue thing is why we had such high, ideally O. Oh, we need the mage guild for that, do we? We'll do that. I think on this side we need that before we can get this. Yeah, so we'll go with this probably. It's not really the best of scenarios, but it's what we're working with, and I will take it, I suppose. Alright, ending our turn. Oh, goody, more things roaming around doing stuff. Yeah, I want you to join me. Duh. You can join me too if you really... No. Well, I had my hopes, folks. I had my hopes. Everybody should join, yes. You can waddle on in just a bit closer if you feel so inclined. If you feel so Calvin Klein, you can definitely waddle in a bit closer. We might actually have enough oomph to... No, not quite. I was going to say to take him totally out of the mix, but... we did okay. I'm going to flop on over here. We're going to attack. It's going to be okay. I'm going to say that we'll probably not be the greatest there, but it works. It works. And then with necromancy, we should get some more. Not much, but yes. A little bit more. Is this a secondary skill? Oh boy. Well, these are kind of throwaway heroes. I guess I don't hate that. Are you a necromancer? Yeah, you are. I assumed that's what you were. Alright, we want to, like, carefully step out. Alright, heading back over here. I think we're gonna go with the Mages Guild. And then on your side, O life, I don't think we're gonna do much of anything. Well, that's 1,000. We can do that. Alright, let's end the turn. We still need a lot more resources than what we have. It's not the ideal situation. Okay, so now we have a little bit of a better view of what's going on. There are quite a few things over here that we should endeavor to get, I guess? I think this is some idea. Alright, we should be able to get through this one again to go and do stuff. You should have the thing? Yeah. Our spells are increased by 1. That's cool. We'll take it. More money that way, and I guess we're going to head up there. Meanwhile, she's going to tag this up for us. We'll get that later. This guy's going to teach us something, but I'm not really 100% ready to do that yet. I'd like to get as much area uncovered as I can so we have a little bit of an advantage moving forward. Alright. We can unearth some graves. I know it's the last day of the week. It's really our best thing that we can do right now, as sad as that is. So, yeah. Let's get a few more skeletons for battle, I guess. Alright. Hey, and it's skeleton growth week. Perfect. Just what we were hoping for. We can stop off here and grab this. What spell did you teach me? View Earth. Yes, that super useful spell. I forgot about that one. It was so memorable that I kind of blanked it from my mind. Not great. Alright, what are we looking at? Don't really want to do much with you. Again, I mean, the blacksmith is okay and the marketplace is okay too. On this side of life, we want to get the Mage Guild up and running, or do we... We do, because we want to get the City Hall up and running. So much to do, so little time. Alright, a bunch more skeletons coming our way. Yeah, I guess we can visit this. Until the next battle. Alright, what are we looking at with you? You already have the Mage Guild. I guess the blacksmith is a thing you can get. What is a mausoleum wanting? Oh, we need stone. I thought we needed mercury. Was it? Which one do we need mercury for? Oh, that one. All right. Like, there's one that I know we needed mercury for. Couldn't figure out which one it was. Figured it out now. We'll get the Tomb of... Oh, that's for the upgrade. Let's go ahead and snag that bad boy up. We'll be able to get another one of those next time. So we have Worm Warren and Cold Soul. Cool. Alright, some more monies. Some more of that. Snag that up. And I guess we'll head up there. I mean, it's a trading post. I mean, we could trade for some stuff, I suppose. If we're into the whole trading thing. I guess we'll amplify our necromancy. It's whatever. We'll make do. Alrighty. Our forces are not super powerful just yet, but they will work. They will get the job done. And she should have additional spells now that she has visited the town after the Mage Guild was built. Which is great. City Hall coming at you. And now the slow, steady gain of building the Citadel and a castle. Not the most fun we can ever have, but it'll work. It'll get us to where we need to go eventually. Alright, what do you teach? Basic offense. Yeah, sure. Basic air magic. Yay, finally something I like. It actually works really well with this particular group. Okay, so that gives us a much wider view of what's going on. So the pathways are really just basically through the little border gate guys. I'm okay with that. I am actually quite okay with that. There's some stuff we can do over to the left there still. On this side of life, I think we should get this going. Then over here, I don't even know what we're going to end up getting. We can upgrade the estate. It's actually not the worst thing in the world. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. It's going to be slightly costly, but if we make it back there and we upgrade our vampires to vampire lords, it's going to be pretty good, all things considered. Let's check this out here real quick. We should be able to get quite a bit more stone out of all this. I don't want to use all the resources we have, but a little. Alright, and then we're going to head back to our town before we decide to start breaking out and doing some murder. Which is pretty cool, I dare say. We can do this. Then what do we need for that? Oh gosh. It's okay. It's okay. Before we leave, I think we're going to do a little bit more. I know it's painful. I'm sorry. I know the pain. I know it. I know it well. That might carry us through. I'm not sure. Alright, back up to the town. What are we doing on this side? We've got to make sure we don't waste any resources. I'm going to do the Tomb of Souls, and that might bite us. That might bite us on the backside. Oh, they're just eager. Well, the problem is they can actually cross through their border guards without having to actually battle them. We cannot do that. That is not a thing that we can do. However, what we can do is upgrade our vampire guys and be all like, yeah. Alright, so I'll make sure they're in the correct spot. And they are. Alright, what are we doing over here, friend? The Hall of Darkness. Yeah, it's going to be rough. Alright, we're not going to do anything else. And our time here. And you are going to have to do some sort of magical trading once again. Boy. I guess. Alright, so you've done it. It's glorious. It's great. Everybody is rejoicing and they are glad in it. And, believe it or not, we now have the castle available to us. Which now gives us the full contingent of groupings and guys and things and junk that we need from this area. Which is going to be fantastic. I think I'm going to wait right here. Probably one down and we'll get that going soon. Alright. Oh gosh, they're just getting so many resources right now that we cannot quite keep up with. It's not great. Alright, we're going to come up here, and I think I'm just going to do the capital now. I know people are cringing right now, and rightfully so, but I just feel like it's the right play. Alright, you don't really get to go back to your place, unfortunately. Alright, let's head west. Let's get some stuff done with you. Oh, we're gonna really run into issues soon, aren't we? Alright. Well, we can get some liches, which is gonna be good. In fact, I'm gonna get all the liches. I'm gonna get, I don't know, say as many of those as I can. Which apparently aren't all that many. And I guess we'll get, that's it. We're tapped out. We have no monies left. We is broke. It's okay. We won't be coming back for troops real soon. Let's take a look. There's a pathway through here that leads to some stuff. Let's go take on that. Meanwhile, you with your upgraded vamps get to come over here and take on this. This will be one of those maps I'm gonna not enjoy. I knows it. I can seize the writings on the walls. It's not gonna be great. Alright. Let's huddle up with our friend here. We shall wait for you, and we shall do murderous things. Yes. Well, he did. Well, he's not dead yet. I mean, kudos to him, I guess. I suppose we don't have very many of these here peeps. But we had enough. We had enough. That's all that truly matters. Vamps, whites, and skeletons, and victory. Cool. So we lost, I say 2 of those, we lost 3. That's cool. I can live with that. The 12 skeletons, while not super impressive, still somewhat useful. A little bit of a challenge to get to those. To Walking Dead, and lots of stuff that we can just gather from this top area. Which is good. The problem is, how does our town hold up if they decide to attack? I think we can probably take on the doggies. Not positive, but I think we can take them on. Alright, I think we can leave this place alone for at least a little while and then come back over here and focus on... Sorry, I did the same thing. Didn't I? No, we can focus on some of these things. But it's all based off of stone. We need to get a resource silo up and running too. And money, of course. We have no money right now. We've got no money. We're probably going to have to get to the point where we have money so we can actually afford to get like... troop ferrying type peeps that will send us our troops so we don't have to keep going back to town to do it. However, that also leaves them kind of alone and vulnerable. I don't much like this scenario. Yeah, you can't quite make it, can you, buddy? Alright, what do we have? We have a magic arrow. Didn't do all that much. Well, we're definitely going to be losing some people here. Alright, so let's see if we can't slow this down a little bit. Skeletons, yeah. Oh, even still, they're fast. Wow. Alright, a little bit of murder with the hatchet, or is that our arm? You know, this whole time I thought that was like a hatchet. And it might still be, but it's also possible that we ripped our own arm off and we're using it as a weapon. I'm going to still say it's probably a hatchet, but I like the idea that we're using our own limb as a weapon. It's kind of funny. It's also kind of weird and more than slightly creepy, but it's fine. Alright, a couple more skeletons are going to go down. Oh, he doubled up on us. That's not great. And down you go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the basic wisdom. Only 5 skeletons. We lost skeletons, but at least we're not on that mission, right? We're not on the mission where we have to get all the skeletons. That's gonna be a nice little boon for us. Especially if those guys maybe join us. That might be nice. I could get behind that. I am more than positive that many of you can get behind that as well. This is going to give us ore and wood. I think that is a desperate need that we have right now. Alright, let's end the turn. I still have folks roaming all over the place. Oh, are we going to be able to take... We should be able to take him on. Yeah, we're going to fight you. I imagine he's probably just outside of our reach. That's going to be my guess. Come closer. We would like to do long division together, or something. Yeah, I guess we'll hit you with stuff. Cannot quite reach it. It's alright, this guy goes down. And maybe we get the kill. Probably. There's 8 of them. I feel like we've probably got that. Yay. Oh, we can totally reach you. Ha! Let's hope we're strong enough to wreck this fool. Oh, this guy's got himself some amazing awesomeness here. With his tactical prowess. But the fool doesn't know our prowess. Or if he does, he doesn't care. Alright, what kind of spell are you going to cast, buddy? Well, the same thing. Only you went after our skeletons as opposed to other guys. Oh, he ran away. Shocking, to be sure. Alright, well, I can live with that. I don't think we'll be taking on the lots of vampires right now, though. That does seem a bit outside of our reach. Perfect! That's exactly what I was hoping for. Oh, and we're getting some money. What? And some resources. The Badge of Courage. Sorry, guys. I'll read the rest of them. I didn't read that one. Through a clearing, you observe an ancient artifact. Unfortunately, it's guarded by a few monks. Do you wish to fight the monks for the artifact? Not really, no. No, I don't. I can say with a large amount of certainty, absolutely don't want to do this. But, since we don't really have a choice... We'll send our double vamps over. Oh, good. He only did 12 damage. Alright. No big deal. Okay. First try. Yay. We got the Crest of Valor with our victory. Cool. So we're looking a little bit better now. On this side of life, I believe I should get another resource silo. I think that's just going to be the right thing to do. The right call to make. Over here, the Citadel's really the only thing we can do. Get us a few more troops. Oh, and we have people coming back to us now. Alright, let's go here. Through a clearing, you observe an ancient artifact. This time it's guarded by liches. This isn't very good. Alright, let's get on up here. Oh no! Alright, what else do we have? I guess just our magic missile or arrow or whatever it is again. I can live with this. This isn't the worst thing that's ever happened. Dead? Not dead. Almost dead. Dead. Alright, and dead. 4 skeletons down, 1 returns to us. Yep. And the Buckler of the Knoll King, which is perfect. Alright, we'll take that on. We're going to take on this. Ooh. A leprechaun offers you the dragon scale armor for the small price of 3,000 gold and 5 sulfur. Do you wish to buy the artifact? Yeah, I do. Even though I really can't afford it right now. Alright, we're going to head back over here, but he's closer than we are. So we're going to have to hope that we can do everything within our power to actually claim that. Oh, good. Basic learning, because why not? Alright, let's see what kind of troops they have. I'm actually scared. Oh, it's not that bad. I never looked. I don't know if we could have even checked at any given time. Yeah, it's gonna be better if we can take this guy out entirely before he really starts causing us issues. We're gonna waddle down with all of our units, I think is gonna be the play that we try to make. And rely heavily on our ability to strike and not be struck back. Which I think we'll be okay with. I'm going to waddle down here. Go there. Looks like I should be able to get a free attack off and then still be able to retreat. Yep. Alright, another freebie there. Skeleton's gonna hit our stinky undead guy. This guy's gonna not make it to us. I'm surprised by that. You were down, sir, and you're probably a follow-up to being down. See, there it looks like a blade, but it still could be. I don't know. It's still funny to me. He ripped off his own arm and started beating people with it. It's funny. I don't know. All right. Well, what do we have here? Before we do that, what do we have over here that's actually opposing us? Septiana? Septiana. I think if Septiana can't make it in one shot, we should be okay. The Mausoleum, we are short on sulfur. The Hall of Darkness requires the Mausoleum. I don't know. I guess we can probably recruit some troops, maybe? And that might be enough. We really need to get the liches up and running, because without those, we have no real defense against the enemy. Not sure she's 100% on like trying to murder us right now. She could very easily just be trying to tag up our mines and things of that nature. So like I said, I'm not 100% certain that she's coming after our stuff. She won't make it this turn anyway. Alright. We still have the... We can get a castle, but if we do, we won't have the resources to get the... Yeah, that's fine. Although the castle's really good too. I think I'm gonna go with the castle because we'll get the tower guys that pew 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 pew, and it's gonna be fine. And that also means that we can afford to get the rest of our troops to fill out, you know, our possible problems moving forward. Say, if you're gonna try and stop us, good luck. You were outside of our range, but that doesn't mean we're not going to chase you down and murder you soon. Oh, it's going to happen. Oh, yes. There will be blood. Probably. More than likely there will be blood. Oh, we can still afford the mausoleum. Sweet. It's a lovely mausoleum for their soul. Yeah, I could go after you, but I feel like probably not the play. Alright, basic earth magic, you know what, I can take that, especially going up against the undead here that we are going after. That's probably okay. I don't think we have what it takes to take that out, but we're going to try, maybe. Alright, we're ending the turn. They seem quite concerned with how things are going here. Skeletons have joined us. We're going to take that. That is going to definitely be a thing that we do. And on this side of life, we are going... I just want to see if we can do the upgrade there yet. We cannot. We're definitely going to be recruiting more things. We have a lot of amps. That's why, yes, they're amazing, and I probably should have focused them, but I feel like with the 28 of them already, that we're probably fine. Alright, so that being said, there's not really much for us to do. We spent most of our monies. Okay, I think the city is going to fall pretty easily, actually. I will recruit some Walking Dead. Won't be able to do it yet, but you know what? That's totally okay, too. Come over here, snag up some more gold for us. And, oh, they left some... Wait. Did they leave those behind, or did they just, like, repopulate that? It repopulated it. What? Well, that's not the most broken thing ever. It's fine. It's whatever. It's stupid, but it's fine. Alright, we're at our main city here. Let's save up to the Dragon Vault on that one. But before we do that, yeah, let's get the Hall of Darkness on the side. And ladies and gentlemen, I have gone over time because, again, this is a map where it's a little bit more cat and mousey, and I'm not super great at the cat and mouse thing, so I tend to struggle a bit more, and I tend to lose focus on, you know, the right time and this and that and everything else. So, I'm going to break off the episode here. In the next episode, we'll continue our scampering around and hopeful eventual conquering of the enemy. It should be okay, but we'll see. Either way, folks, until the very next episode, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.